So just because your student may not have the highest test scores or the best GPA doesn't mean that they still can't receive merit scholarships and other types of favorable financial aid. What's up, everybody? Hey, if you're a parent or maybe a student and you're preparing for college, you already know that college is super expensive. But what's funny, although college is very expensive, a lot of families don't plan for the cost. A lot of families don't anticipate and plan for scholarships. I'm going to tell you the 3 most common reasons why a lot of families don't plan for scholarships to help them reduce their out-of-pocket expenses and why those are major costly mistakes. So here we go. Starting from the bottom to the top, the third most popular and common reason why families don't plan for scholarships or plan to reduce their out-of-pocket expenses for college is because they feel that they already make too much money. Either they feel they make too much money or they have too much money. And I'm here to tell you that is a very costly mistake because colleges are competing for full pay families. Colleges want your money. They want your students' enrollment. They want your students' attendance. Why? Because it costs them significantly less for your student to attend their campus if you're a full pay family. And they're willing to, do everything they can to get you to attend their school. Colleges want to become less need-based sensitive, meaning that if you are a family and you can pay full pay for college, then you're in good hands because a lot of times colleges will be willing to give you scholarships. They'll be willing to give you financial aid. They're willing to give you $5,000, $10,000, or even $15,000 per year, knowing that you don't need the money. So if you have a lot or you earn a lot, don't let that discourage you. You still can qualify and receive financial aid and scholarships to help you reduce your out-of-pocket expenses. The second most popular and common reason why a lot of families don't plan for scholarships, and a lot of times parents just don't feel that their student is good enough. They don't feel that their student is stellar. A best fit college doesn't always equate just to stats or academic stats. There's other compelling elements about your student that can win them over when it comes to a college's desire to want them. Let's say their GPA is not the highest. Maybe they have a very challenging schedule compared to another student. Let's say their test scores are not the highest or not the best. Well, maybe they're also a well-balanced student academically. They just don't do well on tests, and they have they're a great athlete, or they've been involved in other extracurricular activities that make them stellar. Or let's say your student has been in challenging situations personally, maybe at home or off campus, but they were able to fight through those things and come out with what they have. Don't get me wrong, if your student has the ability to perform at a high level, it definitely can go a long way. But just because they can doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to receive scholarships. The more compelling your student's story is and they can articulate their uniqueness to a specific campus to add to that campus's diversity, that is valuable to the campus. So just because your student may not have the highest test scores or the best GPA doesn't mean that they still can't receive merit scholarships and other types of favorable financial aid. And the number one reason that a lot of families don't plan to reduce their out-of-pocket expenses and get scholarships is most families think that the price is just the price. Because the price is not always just the price. You negotiate that price like you would any other high-ticket item, especially if you have buying power. If you're looking to buy a house and someone's asking $300,000 for their home, well, you're gonna take a look at the home and it may be worth $300,000 to the seller, but it may not be worth $300,000 to you. You may have a good chance of paying maybe $250,000 or $280,000 for that home, but you negotiate that price. You don't just accept it as it is what it is and the price is just the price. Same concept and same thing applies when it comes to college. Don't settle just on the prices being the price and that's what it is. This thought process is what causes a lot of families to move away from private schools that appear to be very expensive compared to public schools, and they don't understand that you can negotiate that price. If your student is, an ideal candidate for that particular university or other universities as well, you have a lot of leverage. And this is the most common and the most popular reason why a lot of families just don't do any planning. They just don't do any preparation because they feel that whatever it's going to be is what it's going to be. And this message also applies to those of you that currently have college students and you've already declared where you might be going or your student might be going to college. Although they may be a returning sophomore, junior, or senior at a specific university, doesn't mean that you still can't negotiate for a better package. If you're in a unique situation and you have some questions and you want more answers, and if you want to see if you can actually reduce your out-of-pocket expenses for college by proper planning for scholarships, for grants, maybe filing an appeal or negotiating for a better financial package, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Once again, my name is Josh with The Grade Above College Planning. You can reach us at info@agradeabovecp.com, or you can visit our website at agradeabovecp.com. We'll love to help you out. What you don't know can definitely cost you, and it usually does. Be on the lookout for some more information from us, and we will talk to you all soon. Peace out.